Hi guys, welcome back to my channel. I'm Anita Louise. Today I'm going to show you how I made some really cute fall inspired napkin rings, napkin holders, I think it's napkin rings. And these are perfect for Thanksgiving, but you could use them for any little fall holiday party that you're having. Or any little, use them for the regular family dinner. Why not? They're just really cute and adorable. And I'm going to link the pattern down below for the leaf video. There's a crochet along, and I'll link just the pattern as well. And you can make them in all different colors. I actually haven't decided if the colors of my tablescape are gonna be more grays or more tans, more oranges, more yellows. I don't really know, so I experimented with a couple different ones. But you can make them any color you want. They're really fun and easy to do, so stay tuned and I'll show you how I made them. All right, everybody, to get started with this project, we're going to need some size 10 crochet cotton, our size 6 crochet hook. We'll need 2 leaves that we've already crocheted in whatever pretty fall colors you want. I will link the pattern for them down below, and I'll also link the crochet along video. We'll need a little pair of scissors, a little needle that is just big enough to fit your crochet cotton through, so make sure that little hole's big enough. This one is, I think, a cross stitch needle. And then we will need some wooden buttons. You really only need one, but I like to leave an assortment out because I'm never really sure what color I want to use until I've finished my project, and then I kind of figure out which color I want. And then I've got a couple of straight pins just to mark my stitches. These are not required at all, but I thought it'd be easier to show you on the leaf which stitches we're going into if I kind of mark them with a pin. So I'm gonna go ahead and show you what little stitches we're going to be working in on the leaves. So along the top of the leaves we have a chain 3, and then we have 18 stitches going up and down along the bottom of the leaf. So we're going to count out, and we've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. We're going to go into, let's see, the 9th and the 10th little crochet stitches. So I'm just going to go ahead and pin the 9th stitch right there so that you can see it, and the 10th stitch, so that when we're going along the project, you'll know which stitches we're going into, because those are just the stitches that are at the very top of our, or bottom rather, of our leaf. And those are the ones that we're going to connect to our little napkin holder as we're crocheting along. So I'm just going to count this one out as well. So I've got our little chain, and then a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, and 10. So there is the 9th one and the 10th one. There we go. So you'll know which ones we're using as we're going along. I'll just set those out of the way. So I'm going to start out by creating a slip knot, and a little slip knot with our hook, and then I'm actually going to take that off of my hook because I'm going to connect one of my leaves. So I'm going to take out the pin that is in the 9th stitch because that's where I'm going in. And I'm going to go ahead and just take that, and I'm going to pull it into my leaf. All right, now I've got my leaf connected to my yarn, and I'm just going to go ahead and chain 60. So 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 55, 56, 57, 58, 59, 60. Now I am going to go ahead, and you can either place a little stitch marker, or if you have a little scrap of yarn, you can put a little mark in that little stitch right there in our 60th chain. I wonder if I can use a lip pin to show you guys. I think so. There we go. Okay, so you can mark it however you like, or you don't have to mark it, you can actually count it out. We're going to chain 8 more. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and now we get to connect our other leaf. So I'm coming over here to where I have my 2 little stitches marked out that I'm going to be using. And I'm going to go into the bottom one. I'm going to go ahead and take that little pin out. So I can just go ahead and insert my hook. And I'm going to slip stitch it right on there so that I'm connected. And then let's take out this next pin because we're going to slip stitch into the next stitch. There we go. Now our leaf is attached, our other leaf. Now we're going to chain 8. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And now the reason we left this pin in here is because we are going to single crochet in this chain that's been marked out. There you go. Now, if you didn't put a marker in it, that's okay. You just go ahead and count 8 stitches back from the place right before your slip stitches. So you've got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Would be right to there. Let's take that out. There we go. And we are going to single crochet. There we go. Next, in the next little chain, we're going to do a half double crochet. And then working down our chain, we're going to do 49 double crochets. So here is our first one. Here's 2, 3, to the end here, and I've actually lost count, but I know I need 9 chains remaining, so let's count it out here. So I've got my slip stitch, and then 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Oh, there we go, perfect. Okay, so now we're going to half double crochet into the next chain. And then we will do 8 single crochets. There's 1. There's 2. Okay, my dog is totally snoring in the background. 3. I don't know if you guys can hear that. That's Bruce Wayne. There's 4. There's 5. And 6. 7, 8. All right, and my little pin fell out while I was stitching, but it was in that chain right there, right next to the other one. And in that little place right there, we are going to slip stitch. So let's remove it and just place a little slip stitch in there. Oh dear, now like that. Here we go. Slip, stitch. Okay, now I'm going to pull my yarn up a little bit. Now I'm going to show you guys a little trick that I do when attaching the button. So I leave this yarn kind of long. Go ahead and snip it kind of back here. And then I'm going to pull it out, because I'm going to just use this yarn to attach my button, because might as well, right? It's already there. And we're going to be attaching the button to that 4th single crochet, so it's not that far away. So we're going to count 1, 2, 3, 4. So that's where we're going. In fact, we can go ahead and use these little nifty pins, 1, 2, 3, 4, to mark that one out. Boom. So that is where we are going to be stitching our button. So now let's see if I can thread this needle. Probably should use one of those little old needle threaders when I am using thick crochet cotton like this and needles, huh? Okay, so what I'm going to do is, to get my yarn down there, I just stitch up and down the tops of my crochets to get that yarn back there to where I need it. Now, if you really wanted to, you really could just finish off your yarn and then get a new piece on your button, but I just think that this is a little bit easier since you already have some yarn there. And there we go. Okay, so we are in that 4th one. Now, here's the part where I get to decide what color button I like. And I'm thinking, since I used a light brown yarn, maybe I want something a little darker to kind of contrast. So I could do that one. It's a very traditional fall, but I really like my shiny buttons too. And that's dark too. So it's still a pretty contrast and it's shiny. Okay, I think I'll go with that one. I like it. So let's go ahead and grab our button. Yeah, we're just going to stitch it right on there. And while I'm stitching my button, I'm staying in that 4th single crochet. So I'm just either putting my needle in the top of the single crochet or the bottom each time I go down through the hole. And then when I come back up, same thing. Then I will go through the top of my single crochet when I go up. And that's it for the button. Pretty easy peasy. Just stitch through there a couple times till your button is nice and secure. And I like the way wooden buttons look because they remind me of fall and acorns and pretty trees and things like that. But if you're having kind of a fancier Thanksgiving, you could totally use like silver or gold buttons. That would be just beautiful and really elegant. And there we go. Bring that on through. Oh, stay in the 4th stitch. Oof. There you go. All right, got my other string tangled in there. All right, and then we can just tie a little knot in here, keep that nice and secure. And there we go. And then I'm going to cut this. And then we just need to weave in this other little end here that is from the very, very beginning chain. So just kind of weave that in and finish it off however you like. Well, Bruce Wayne has stopped snoring, but now there's somebody like edging their lawn or something. This might be the noisiest video ever. Sorry, guys. I will pick some really cool music in the background to maybe cover up all these random noises. Although I do like hearing Bruce Wayne snore. It's pretty cute. Okay, I'm going to snip this off just like that. All right. So we have finished our little napkin ring. Now the fun part, let's tie it onto a napkin and see how it looks. So I just happen to have one right here. So let's just wrap this around here and button it on. There we go. Oh. Oh, I like it. That's a fun color. So I have not decided exactly what colors I'm doing my Thanksgiving in, so I've done this in a couple different colors. So here's one. And then I also thought grays would be really, really pretty, so I used gray thread and gray buttons. I love the way the gray and the orange look together. I've seen that in a lot of different Thanksgiving tablescapes, so I might go that route. Or I've tried the orange with the green, also with the tan. So I'm not really sure yet, but you know, you have fun experimenting with your little colors. Do whatever you like, and yeah, find one that is perfect for you. Great job, everybody. Thanks for joining me, everyone. I hope you had fun with our crochet along, and I hope that your napkin rings turn out so cute. I would just love to see all the different colors you make. Comment down below if you tried some really fun fall colors, like the new fall color schemes they're coming out with the purples and the grays and the mauves and burgundies. Oh, so beautiful. The color options are just endless. So if you liked this video, please give it a thumbs up and hit subscribe to see a new video every week. Bye!